Hello everyone, it's Akali here, and today I'm going to talk about how much my art has improved back in 2020. So, I've decided to make this type of video because I want you guys to see how much I have improved, because seriously, my art does not look like how my art looks like today. So, let's just get started. So the first one is from January of 2020. As you can see on the screen, this dude over here says, "I will only cause problems." Very edgy indeed. I don't know this character at all. I think he was like a character I made, but like I don't know what his purpose is. I might redraw him someday, probably. Anyways, about back then, as you can see, my art looks a lot more different. I used very sketchy lines that does not look good. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of funny because I use sketchy lines right now, but at least I can make them look a lot better than they used to look like back then in 2020. I also like how I had this phase of drawing but making glitchy backgrounds. As you can see, very glitchy background. And it's like, it was still there until February or something, in February. I really liked glitchy shit. I had no idea what I was doing. Probably that's why I liked it a lot. I don't like that hand. That hand scares me, to be honest. Anyways, let's move on to February. There's Max, of course. Good old Max. Now, as you can see, I started using lines, finally, instead of sketchy fucking lines. And, what is that pose? To be honest, what is that thing he has? Okay, anyways, I started to do more of weird ass cell shading thing, with neon colors, because neon colors were starting to be a thing for me. And I kind of improvement. There's some improvement, only with the lines. The big difference is the lines. The rest still looks the same, with the proportions and anatomy and stuff like that. It still looks the same. So yeah. Oh yeah, also glitch background. Now, let's move on to March. And here we go, we don't see any glitch backgrounds anymore. And I use this freaking digital pen thing, binary pen, to do the lines. I don't really like doing that anymore. And then, I don't like my March drawings. You know why? Because those fucking shoulders. Why did I draw shoulders like that? I don't understand. But yeah, as you can see, I draw really fucked up shoulders. I don't know why they look like that. They look like they can fucking impale me. Oh yeah, the cheek too. I don't like the chin and the cheeks. Why the fuck did I draw it like that? It looks so awful. Anyways, this is my character Xenox. I haven't shown any drawings of him or something. But it's been a while since I've drawn him. And I've redrawn him so many times. But yeah, that's Xenox. As you can see, I used I drew the background, because lazy. I still draw the background, but I don't do very complex backgrounds. So yeah. Now let's move on to what comes after March? April. Okay, April. Now, anatomy was starting to improve because basically I joined a server and they gave me critique and stuff. So I basically improved a lot. And basically, Why did I use stock images for the background? I don't know. God, I'm insane. I am insane. Anyways, the shading, there's barely any shading, to be honest. It just doesn't look like there's any shading. The pose is very awkward, but like, I didn't use the binary pen anymore for the brush. And the hair, I could not draw hair. I couldn't draw hair back then, so it looked very awful. The shoes are pretty nice. So, oh yeah, I traced this. I basically traced this, but I didn't tell anybody because I knew I would get in trouble. Basically, I traced a base. Basically, basically you can make the base move or something, you know, make a position. And when I did that, instead of using reference, I was just tracing it because I was too lazy. That's why the anatomy looked so different. Yeah, but the pose itself is so fucking weird. But yeah, back in March, I just traced and put stock images in the background because I thought that looked good. Now, what comes after? Oh yeah, May. I didn't really have any good drawings in May, so this is the best one I could get. As you can see, it's failed perspective. That's why his fucking face looks fucked up. Like he doesn't have a neck. That's why it looks fucked up. Anyways, I did not return to the sketchy lines because, as I said, this is the best drawing I could find. It was just a random doodle. And, I mean, I have improved on the anatomy, kind of, but I've clearly improved on folds. Like, clearly improved on folds, but the shading, not really. I haven't really improved on the shading. So yeah, basically no big thingy over there. Now, let's go to June. And in June, is this a joke? Why did I choose this? Anyways, I think I didn't really draw anything in June either, like something big. So yeah, this is Max being bisexual, but he's not bisexual anymore, he's pansexual. Also, it's kind of funny because Max isn't the type to actually celebrate about Pride and stuff like that, but hey, I just drew it because I just wanted to, you know, celebrate. Anyway, so it's just Max. And why isn't his other eye showing, even though, like, his fucking hair isn't covering the thing? Yeah, but I think I did use sketchy lines back in May and June. I don't know, because I can just see a lot of sketchy lines, but hey, it's fine by me. Now, July. Now, this drawing took the life out of me. Like, it took my soul. I basically sold my soul. I just gave my soul to the devil. So, this took a while, because I also drew a little bit of the background, not really. So, this is when Micah started to exist in July. I basically made him in July, so that's why he started to exist, my character Micah, the one with the purple hair. And I could say I've improved a lot on the folds, on the lighting. I mean, the lighting looks very boring, bland. Yeah, and the face too has improved a lot. I started to draw in a different way with the faces because I was inspired by an artist who drew those type of faces, but a lot better than I did. And the shoulders of course, has gotten better. Yeah, the folds are okay. The line art especially has improved. No more sketchy lines. Like, I like how I added in line weights to it. But yeah. And not really that much of stuff happened, I guess. Now, let's go to August. I think this is August, yeah. Basically, this is when I found a new artist that I started to like, Dreamalgia. And I really like their art style, so like their old art style. So I just basically tried to get their, like I took some aspects from their art style, like doing the hair and stuff like that. And the eyelashes, that was the big thing. The shading, it's okay. It's still very bland colors. But I added in a background who also has perspective issues, which is really nice. Very bad perspective issues. But yeah, this is basically the time I tried to change my art style to the thing I liked. To the art style I liked. Oh god, my voice. Now, what comes after August? I forgot, I need to check. September! Okay, this is September. This used to be my character, Zanny. I forgot his name. I don't really care about him anymore. And basically, Zanny is not my character anymore, but he is like some sort of yandere. And basically a personality to another character named Zodiac. I don't like the idea anymore. Anyway, so this is just him. This is just Zanny being a fucking weirdo, you know, giving his own heart to his lover because yandere, ooh. I don't really like the shoulders and the neck because I think back in September, I made very long necks and shoulders and it was not fun. It looked terrifying, like a fucking giraffe. Yeah, but the shading was still shit. What was going on with my shading? It looks so bland and disgusting. I don't like the shading. It looks so dirty. Like, very dirty shading. I kind of like the hair shading though. That's nice. Oh yeah, I had a lot of problems with drawing hair. I did not like drawing hair at all. But yeah, there's not very much improvements I could say. It's just the shoulders. Jesus Christ. Ah, the collarbone. I just realized the collarbone. Why does the collarbone look like that? Oh, that's disturbing. Okay. Now let's move on to October. Yeah, October. Okay, so basically, October. This is the time when I started to degrade at my art. Because basically, I was not in the right mental state. I felt terrible. So did my art. I did not like my art back then. Anyways, this is a self-portrait of how I wanted to look like. I wanted to have blonde hair and black hair. I kind of do right now, but like it's brown hair, no, black. And basically I'm gonna dye my hair black soon because I really want to have black hair because it looks epic, okay? Anyway, so I don't have blue and magenta eyes, by the way. It's just how I wanted to have those kinds of eyes. Anyways, I started to get into neon colors, because, you know, vaporwave shit and stuff like that. Vaporwave, I meant, not vapor, oh my god. Anyways, and then I started to find out a new technique. Basically, you copy the line art layer, and then you put it under the line art layer, and then you blur it, and then it looks cool. It's like a blurry effect. I like that effect a lot, and I use it to my art all the time. And that's what I did over here, but this blurry line art layer was also under the color layers, so yeah. I basically did no shading back in October, because I did not have the motivation to do the shading. I did not like doing the shading, because fuck shading, I was lazy. Now let's move on to November. November, I also degraded at art. As you can see, my art style just completely went poof. Also, I drew my friend, my real life friend. Anyways, basically, the line art has pretty much improved. The line art has pretty much improved a lot. I like that a lot. And basically, I started to do lighting and shading, but this time I was actually using layer modes. Like, you know, fucking overlay and stuff like that, and multiply. I was using those type of stuff because I found a tutorial on how to use layer modes, and I'm like, holy shit, I need to try that out. So after months of drawing, of being terrible at shading, I finally could be good at shading, but this time this self-shading shit did not look good. So yeah. And the lighting, it's kind of weird lighting, to be honest. And now let's go to the last one, December. Now that's some improvement, to be honest. Now look at that. Basically, as you can see, I came back to my tracks, you know, stopped degrading at art, stopped being a bitch about art, you know. The feet kind of looks weird, but anyways. Back in December, I wanted to draw more of backgrounds, like complex backgrounds, because I wanted to know how that would look like. And so I did. I basically got better, and now I'm a lot more better than that. The only problem I have with this drawing is that his fucking torso looks long. But yeah, the hair got a lot more better. I start to understand more hair, I think. And the shading especially got a lot more better. And I started to use more layer modes, which made my art look amazing, like always. And yeah, this video was pretty long, to be honest. I had no idea it would get this long. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video, if you enjoyed it or something. And if you want to know about my characters and stuff, I'll link my toy house. Be cautious, because there's a lot of triggering stuff. The warnings will be there when you press the link. And see you next week. Bye.